Hello and welcome to another edition of News Showcase. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. Continuing his push for votes in southern India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed a rally in Tamil Nadu. The speech in the city of Salem followed his signature roadshow as his slow-moving motorcade was showered with flowers. Less than 24 hours ago, a similar event was staged in Coimbatore, not far from Salem, to urge voters to back his National Democratic Alliance in the polls in April. Prime Minister Modi's BJP has struck a deal with the regional party PMK for its support, which will contest in 10 seats in the state. A group of smaller parties are also backing Modi in the polls. The leader of the IJK, Dr. Pariventhar, said the BJP will win again and again.
நம்முடைய தமிழ்நாட்டிற்கு நல்ல திட்டங்கள் வர வேண்டுமானால் நாம் மைய அரசோடு ஒத்துப்போக வேண்டும். ஆக நீங்கள் வருகிற 2024 தேர்தலில் வாக்களிக்க செல்கிற பொழுது தாமரைக்கு மட்டும் வாக்களித்தால் தான் பயனுள்ளது என்று அறிய வேண்டும்.
The Supreme Court has decided not to stop implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act, but asked the government to respond to petitions against it by the first week of April. The court examined a bunch of over 200 petitions which sought a freeze on the law. The petitioners were the Indian Union Muslim League, a political party based in Kerala state, the Democratic Youth Foundation of India, and individuals from the political parties, the Congress, Trinamool Congress, and the AIMIM. They claimed the law discriminated against the Muslims, but the Indian government has denied this and said it does not strip migrants of their citizenship irrespective of their religion. The law allows Indian citizenship for non-Muslims facing persecution in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. Reports quoting investigators said more high-profile arrests were imminent in the Delhi liquor policy case. One of the agencies, the Enforcement Directorate, said BRS leader K. Kavita, who was arrested last week, conspired with the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and she paid 100 crore rupees to his party. Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party has denied the charges and said it was a plot to defame him as India is poised to vote in general elections. Investigators say the Delhi government's liquor policy favored some manufacturers in return for kickbacks. The charge has been denied by the government. The government dropped the liquor policy in 2022 after the CBI started a probe into the allegations, which was recommended by the governor. The World Air Quality Report 2023 by iQuire highlighted severe air pollution issues in India. Begusarai in the state of Bihar was named as the world's most polluted metropolitan area, and the Indian capital Delhi had the poorest air quality among capital cities. India's average annual PM 2.5 concentration placed it as the third worst country for air quality. The report also revealed that a significant portion of India's population is exposed to PM 2.5 concentrations exceeding WHO's recommended levels. Air pollution, particularly PM 2.5, is a major environmental health threat, contributing to a significant number of global deaths and causing various health conditions. The data for the report was collected from numerous air quality monitoring stations worldwide. India's railway minister has said the country will get its first bullet train by 2026, but according to reports, the project was planned to be completed by 2023. Ashwini Vaishnav provided details of the project at the Rising India Summit in New Delhi. The train will connect the states of Gujarat and Maharashtra on a 500-kilometer line. Construction began on the high-speed rail system in 2017 after the project was jointly launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the late Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The estimated cost of the project at the time was 1 lakh crore rupees, most of it to be bankrolled by Japan and the rest by the federal and state governments in India. The Supreme Court has summoned India's famous yoga guru, Baba Ramdev, in connection with alleged misleading advertising by his herbal healthcare company. According to reports, the summons to him and a top official of Patanjali Ayurved comes after they failed to respond to a contempt of court notice served in February. The Indian Medical Association started the case against the herbal medicine maker over its propaganda against allopathy medicine. The yoga sage is also accused of running a smear campaign against the COVID-19 vaccination drive during the pandemic. Patanjali Ayurved is a multinational conglomerate founded by Baba Ramdev. The company, based in the religious town of Haridwar, has become one of India's fastest-growing companies and biggest revenue earner in recent times. The White House has said that the deputy military commander of Hamas has been killed in an Israeli airstrike. Marwan Issa is the highest-ranking Hamas leader to have died since the conflict started last October. The Palestinian organization which governs Gaza has yet to officially confirm his death. Reports from Israeli media suggest that he was killed last week in an attack on a tunnel network beneath a refugee camp in central Gaza. The deputy chief of the military wing of Hamas, the Izzadin al-Qassam brigades, was among Israel's most sought-after individuals. The European Union, which has listed the Hamas leader on its terrorist blacklist, directly associated him with the attack on Israel, which sparked the current conflict. Former U.S. President Donald Trump is struggling to secure a bond to cover a large penalty in a New York civil fraud case. He has been unable to find a company to guarantee the amount, raising the possibility of his assets being liquidated. Trump's legal team has approached numerous companies without success, and the situation is complicated by a ban on Trump running any businesses in the state for 3 years. Trump has said that the bond he was required to post would be unfeasible for any firm, even one as prosperous as his own. He said that bonding firms have never encountered a bond of this magnitude before. Legal experts suggest that Trump's assets could be seized if he fails to pay the fraud judgment. The head of Singapore's opposition, Pritam Singh, is accused of lying to a parliamentary committee while testifying under oath. The accusations center on how Singh handled a former member of his party who had lied in parliament in an unrelated matter. The charges have been denied by him, and he declared he would fight the allegations when he appeared in court on Tuesday. The prosecution claims that they want to request fines from Singh, who may even lose his parliamentary position. MP Raisa Khan, a Workers' Party politician at the time, asserted in 2021 that the police had mistreated a victim of sexual assault, but she eventually acknowledged that the story was untrue. US technology company Nvidia has introduced its newest artificial intelligence chip, which it claims can perform certain tasks 30 times quicker than its previous version. The company holds an 80% market share and aims to solidify its leading position. Along with the B200 Blackwell chip, the company presented a fresh suite of software tools at its yearly developer conference. Nvidia ranks as the third most valuable firm in the US, trailing only Microsoft and Apple. Over the past year, its stock has skyrocketed by 240%, and its market capitalization reached $2 trillion the previous month. The company said clients such as Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI are anticipated to use the premier chip for cloud computing services and their individual AI products. Reports say Tata Sons is planning to sell a portion of its stake in Tata Consultancy Services, leading to a temporary dip in its share price. Market experts attribute the slide to the stake sale, but believe it won't significantly impact the global IT service provider. They suggest that this presents a buying opportunity for medium to long-term investors, and the stake sale is part of Tata Sons' strategy to venture into emerging sectors. Despite the sale, Tata Sons will retain a majority stake in TCS, and experts anticipate a bounce back in its shares, making it a potentially promising investment. TCS operates in 150 locations in 46 countries and has a workforce of more than 600,000 employees worldwide. India's Adani Group has vehemently denied media reports that US prosecutors have expanded their investigation into alleged bribery. The group clarified it has not received any notice from the US Department of Justice regarding the allegations. A report in the media claimed that investigators were scrutinizing whether an Adani entity or individuals associated with the company engaged in bribery related to an energy project in India. The company reiterated its commitment to high governance standards and anti-corruption laws and said the group operates with the utmost integrity and is fully compliant with legal norms in India and other countries. Reports said investigations do not always lead to prosecutions, and the Justice Department can continue its inquiries without notifying the parties involved. Markets are bustling as people buy foodstuff to meet their specific requirements during the holy month of Ramadan. Stores in Kashmir's capital Srinagar are filled with a variety of high-quality dates, a staple for breaking fast during iftar. The dates, significant in Islamic tradition, are imported from various countries including Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Despite their cost, specific varieties are in high demand. The markets of Kokar Bazar and Maharajganj are particularly known for their date offerings. Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, prompts this demand on the markets. The month of Ramadan, which commenced earlier this month, is a period during which the faithful observe a fast from sunrise to sunset and refrain from indulging in non-essential comforts and routines in their everyday lives. Thank you for watching. I am Priya, Tamil Nadu's first artificial intelligence news presenter. Do tune in, same time tomorrow, for a roundup of the latest news and updates in India and around the world.